$42 a month. That's what $10,000 sitting in a so-called high-yield savings account actually earns you right now. And most people saving to leave their 9 to 5 have no idea which of these strategies will actually get them to freedom faster. Today, I'm ranking the 3 moves everybody talks about: saving, investing, and building an income stream, and showing you which order to tackle them in if you're starting from zero, because the order matters more than you realize. Get this wrong and you stay stuck for 20 years. Get it right and you could be out in 2. Saving versus investing versus building an income stream. Here's what nobody tells you. Saving money is important. It's the foundation. But saving alone will never set you free. Go back to that $42 a month. That is based on a 0.5% annual yield. That's one of the most common rates you'll find, marketed as high yield right now. But you could pinch pennies for decades at that rate and still not have a runway to walk away from your job. Investing is the next thing people reach for. And yes, long-term investing builds wealth. The historical average annual return of the S&P 500 is often cited around 10% before inflation, but compounding takes time. If you're starting from zero, the stock market isn't going to replace your paycheck anytime soon. So what actually moves the needle faster? It's building an income stream, specifically one that pays you residually, not a one-time payout, not trading more hours for a few extra dollars. An income stream where the work you put in last month still pays you this month and next month and the month after that. That's the piece most people skip. They go straight to investing $200 a month into an index fund and wonder why freedom still feels 10 years away. The fastest path? Build the income stream first, then use that money to save and invest. Now your money grows on top of your money you didn't have to clock in for. Now, here's why most side hustles feel like a second job. Here's where a lot of people get burned. They start a side hustle, maybe freelancing, maybe selling a product, and within a few weeks, it feels exactly like the job they just were trying to leave. Small commissions, constant hustle, every dollar tied to an hour of their time. That's not the path to freedom. That's a second job with worst benefits. A residual income model flips this. You put in effort once, and that effort keeps producing. Think about the difference. One model says, you eat what you kill today. The other says, everything you built last month is still working for you. When your income isn't chained to your hours, you stop trading time for money. That's when things actually start shifting. So here's the hidden cost of doing everything yourself. Here's the thing most people don't calculate. It's even if you find the right model, the tech setup alone can be so draining and tedious, like building a website, writing sales pages, setting up email follow-up sequences, learning how to close, handling customer questions late at night. Add it up. You're looking at dozens of hours before you earn a single dollar. And that's if you get it right the first time. This is why a done-for-you system exists. Not because people are lazy, but because most people trying to leave their 9 to 5 don't have 30 spare extra hours a week to become a web developer or a copywriter and sales closer all at once. A system that's already built where you plug in and focus only on the parts that actually generates income means you can work in small time blocks. For example, 30 minutes before the kids wake up or an hour after dinner. Basically, weekends are yours again. That's not cutting corners. That's being smart about where your limited time goes. So here's why most people quit right before the math works. This is the part that frustrates me. Most people quit a side income stream right before it would have time to start paying off. And the reason is almost always the same. The math didn't feel like it was working fast enough. And honestly, in a lot of traditional models, that frustration makes sense. Many affiliate structures or commissions structured the way the payout anywhere, from 10% to 30% per sale. At those rates, you need a significant volume of customers just to reach a meaningful monthly income, let alone replace a paycheck. But here's what changes the equation completely. When you keep 80 cents of every dollar that comes in instead of 20 or 30 cents, your break even point shrinks dramatically. You need far fewer customers to get into profit, a handful more, and you have real income. That's the difference between a model designed for the company to win and a model designed for you to win. And it's why so many people grind for months in one system and see nothing, while others reach profitability much faster on a higher pay model. The math has to work in your favor from the start. Otherwise, you're going to burn out before the results start showing up. By the way, if the part about the math hits home and you want to see a residual income system where you keep 80 cents or 80% commissions and the entire sales process is already built for you, go to growfreedomwithtammy.com. Everything's laid out on that page. You can decide if it fits you. The link is in the description below. Make it a great day, and I'm looking forward to partnering up with like minded people.